Hey guys, it's Katy here, subbing for your Tuesday video. So this week the topics were: number 1, how long should you date before introducing your significant other to your parents and why? What was it like when you were the one meeting the parents, and how do you make a good first impression? I am currently single, so I'm going to choose not to answer this question today. The next question you could choose from was, were you ever questioning, or did you know right away about what your sexuality was? How did you know, and what advice would you give to those who are unsure whether it is just a phase? So the first question is, were you ever questioning, or did you know right away what your sexuality was? I had no clue what my sexuality was. When I was younger, I had this one friend in elementary school who, since we were like in 3rd grade, would talk to me about the boys she liked and the boys she wanted to kiss and things like that. And I never felt that attraction for anybody, whether it was male or female. And it stayed that way until I was, I think, about a freshman in high school, when I finally developed a crush on a girl. And I guess that's sort of how I found out what my sexuality was, because I started a relationship after that. How did I know that that was my sexuality and not just a phase? I guess I just knew sort of deep down. When I was walking in the hallways, I would notice all the hot guys, but then I would notice all the hot girls they were with and be way more attracted to them. And it was just a feeling I got inside of my chest just every time, like, I saw a pretty girl or I got attracted to somebody. That feeling just never came when I dated men or when I tried to like guys at all. It just didn't really happen. So I guess that's how I know that this is really my sexuality and not just a phase. I guess it could be a phase. I know one day that I have the possibility of falling in love with a man. Like, I definitely could do that. But I know no matter what that I'll still be attracted to women, even if I do marry a man. So I guess that's what makes it true to me. The next part of the question was, what advice would you give to those who are unsure whether it is just a phase? I would give you the advice of just stop worrying about it. It's really not that important whether this is a phase or whether this is your entire life or whatnot. What matters is that you're with somebody you care about, and you're with somebody you love and you truly deeply respect. And that's all that really matters. Whether you're going to be with a girl now or a guy later, or you'll be with girls the rest of your life or guys the rest of your life, it doesn't really matter so long as you have love in your heart for that person. I think that sexuality is a continuum, and it's a sliding continuum, so it's always changing. And your sexuality right now might not be the same as your sexuality in 10 years. So things just always change. The second question I'm going to answer is, do you have any weird or embarrassing habits, and what do you do when you're alone in the house? So weird and embarrassing habits. Can't really think of any. I chew my fingernails. I do that a lot. I also, weird or embarrassing habits. I quote Batman way too much. I'm sure there's others. I'll let you know. But what do you do when you're alone in the house? One thing I do when I'm alone in the house is I hate wearing a shirt. Like, I'm just walking around in a bra all the time. It's just so much more comfortable. I also just pump the music really loud, start singing, dancing. Basically, I do crazy stuff. It's a lot of fun. I highly suggest it. Random crazy dance parties are the new thing of the future. You should do it. I suggest it. Yeah, that's all for today. I hope you have a fantastic week and you stop by and watch the video tomorrow. Bye, guys.